Good morning, students. From 10th class nutrition part 2. Already explained about the lessons. Already nutrition. What is nutrition? What is photosynthesis? And which plants are you taken by photosynthesis? Now we discuss about mechanism of photosynthesis. Okay, so mechanism of photosynthesis is two types mainly. One is the independent reaction and dependent reaction. That is called a light reaction and a dark reaction. So actually, dependent reaction is called as light reaction. Independent reaction is called as dark reaction. So what is the difference between light reaction and dark reaction? Actually, light reaction. So already know light reaction in the presence of light. So dark reaction, that is called absence of light. Light reaction in the presence of light. Absence of light. Okay, so that is the main difference of light reaction and dark reaction. The light reaction is called as dependent reaction and dark reaction is called as independent reaction. So the light reaction mainly the presence of light, that is called which light? Sunlight. Okay, so absence of sunlight. In this light reaction, the hydrogen molecules divide into the H plus. This is the molecule of hydrogen. The hydrogen molecule H plus and OH minus. That is the H2O. That is the H2O. And the light reaction end product is the oxygen and ATP. Oxygen and ATP. Okay, so in this dark reaction, NADP and NADPH. NADPH. Okay, so end product is oxygen and ATP. ATP means adenosine triphosphate. Okay, and the dark reaction NADP and NADPH. So in the dark reaction, the end product is glucose. Glucose. How do you know about the formula of glucose? C6H12O6. That is the end product of the dark reaction. What is the NADP? Nicotinamide adenosine diphosphate. Nicotinamide adenosine diphosphate. Nicotinamide diphosphate hydrates. Nicotinamide diphosphate hydrates are hydrogen ions. That is called the NADP and NADPH. Okay. That is called the independent dependent reaction. That's mean light reaction and dark reaction. Now we discuss about the already know about the autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. So heterotrophic nutrition, okay. So heterotrophic nutrition already know about. What is autotrophic nutrition? The plants depend on the sunlight. The plants prepared by both food, that is called a photosynthesis. So that is autotrophic nutrition. Heterotrophic definition means depend on the other organisms like plants and animals. That is called a heterotrophic nutrition. Okay. So in the heterotrophic nutrition, I will see about that depend on the some other organisms. Suppose the cat depend on the rat, the dog depend on the cat. Human beings depend on the both plants and animals. Okay, so that is called a heterotrophic nutrition. Now, how do their organisms nutrition? Okay, so now you just see example from actually depend on the cells on the depend, that is called a unicellular animals and multicellular animals. Okay, so one of the best example unicellular animals, amoeba, euglena, paramecium, amoeba, euglena and paramecium, that is called chlamydomonas also. Amoeba, paramecium, chlamydomonas, both are called a unicellular animals. That means uni means single cell. Uni means single cell. Okay, so unicellular animals depend on only for one cell. Suppose the amoeba shapeless animal. Okay, so this is the cell. This is called a unicellular animals. Unicellular animals. Okay, so next one, heterotrophic depend on other organisms or living animals or plants. That is the one of the best example. Parasitic nutrition. Parasitic nutrition. Parasitic nutrition. Okay, so this is the best example for heterotrophic nutrition. In the parasitic nutrition, that is the plant, that is called a dadder plant. Dadder plant. Okay, so the dadder plant belongs to Camelliaceae, that is the family. This is the scientific name of Cuscuta. Scientific name of Cuscuta. In the dadder plant or Cuscuta plant, you see, the plant is mainly, they have no very small leaves. Very small leaves. That's why in the presence of light they have to any prepare the food material. That's why depend on the other plant. Okay, so this plant depend on the other animal. That animal also feed by that plant. So that is called a host plant. That is called host plant or animal. Host. So that is called a hostorium. That is called a hostorium. Okay, in this plant, the parasitic nutrition mainly the dadder plant or Cuscuta. This plant is belongs to Camelliaceae, that is the family. Okay, so in this plant mainly the depend on the other animal and depend on that animal also depend on that plant. So that is called a host plant or hostorium. Host plant or hostorium. This is the parasitic nutrition in dadder plant. They have no any leaves, very have a small leaves. That's why depend on the other animals or other plant. This plant they own food by photosynthesis. Why? Because they have any small leaves. That's why they absence of light. That is, they have no any chloroplast. Okay, so that is the parasite nutrition in the dadder plant. That is called a Cuscuta. Okay, pass. Start, sir. Okay. So now you discuss about nutrition in human beings. How do nutrition in human beings? Actually, first one, heterotropics and heterotropics are issued. And in the heterotropics also to you about the parasitic nutrition in the plant of Cuscuta or dadder plant. Okay, so now we discuss about the nutrition in human beings. Actually, if you have take any food, that the food will be digestion. Okay, so actually what is the digestion? What is digestion? Okay, if you take any food or any food material, that is called a complex components of food material convert into simple components, that is called digestion. If you take any food, the complex components convert into simple compound components, that is called a digestion. Okay, so the human being digestion actually mainly depend on the some parts of the human being digestion part system. One is the tongue, and second one is the esophagus, and third one is the stomach, fourth one is the pancreas, liver, and mainly the small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anus. Rectum and anus. Okay, so now we discuss about how to nutrition in human being. Okay, so this is the model of digestive system in the human beings. Okay, in the human being, the largest part of the esophagus, that is called a food pipe. That is called food pipe. If you take any food, the food will enter into your mouth. Okay, so automatically half of digestion in the stomach start will be your mouth. How do you protect or how do you nutrition in the mouth? Okay, so first one already the take the mouth part. Already you take in the mouth part. Already you observed teeth and tongue. Teeth and tongue. Okay, so actually how many teeth in your totally 32. Totally 32 teeth. But you mentioned only 28 teeth. 28 teeth. The remaining 4 teeth, knowledge teeth. Remaining 4 teeth, knowledge teeth. Okay. The 28 teeth can be 4 types. That is called ICPM. ICPM. What is ICPM? I stands for incisors. C stands for canines. And T stands for premolars. And M stands for molars. That is called definition by, that is the short form of the types of a teeth. ICPM. ICPM. I stands for incisors. C stands for canines. And T stands for premolars. And M stands for molars. Okay. So the each jaw. What is meant by jaw? Each jaw, that is the jaw. This is the upper jaw and this is the lower jaw. So the mouth have a 3 types of parts. One is the teeth, second one is the tongue, and third one is the jaw, upper jaw and lower jaw. Always move by the lower jaw. Okay, so don't move on the upper jaw. Okay, so ICPM, it is the shortcut by the types of a teeth. Okay, totally 2 1 2 3 by 2 1 2 3. 2 1 2 3 by 2 1 2 3. 2 plus 1 3 and 3 plus 2 5 and 5 plus 3 8. 8 and 8, half. 8 plus 8 and 8 plus 8. 16 plus 16. Totally 32 teeth. Totally 32 teeth. That is the types of a teeth. That is the types of a teeth. Okay. So this is just example for the teeth, type of a teeth. Actually, the teeth are mainly 2 types. Already know about the lower classes. What type of the teeth? One is the temporary teeth and second one is the permanent teeth. One is the temporary teeth and second one is the permanent teeth. The temporary teeth also called as a milk teeth. The temporary teeth also called as a milk teeth. In the temporary teeth or milk teeth is 20 teeth only. And after young age you come, that is called a 32 teeth. 32 teeth. Okay. So now when we enter the food material in the mouth, the teeth are the tearing, the cutting and chewing and everything in the role of the teeth in the mouth. Okay, that is the main first point. When we enter, suppose if you take the food material, so the take food material, my tip are the first you take the food, then will be take that the food will be cut by the teeth and the chewing and the tearing. So that is the main point of the important of the ICPM. That is the shortcut by the teeth, incisors, canines, premolars and molars. Okay. Next one, the tongue. The next one, pass. So that is the main role of the teeth. Okay. Suppose the teeth did not cut the food. What about that food? The food will be entered into the food pipe or alimentary canal. Food pipe or alimentary canal are esophagus. Directly by entered to the stomach. Then what about the food will be digestion in the stomach? They have no any choice. Why? Because the tear are cutting or chewing in the mouth. Then only after the food will be entered into the through esophagus or alimentary canal or food fiber. They enter to the stomach. Okay. So in the mouth already how your part is there. That is called a tongue. Yes. The tongue, it is very smooth part. Okay. So in this tongue also 3 parts. Okay. In the tongue also 3 parts. But the tongue, it is help to move to the food through mouth to esophagus. That is helping by the tongue. In the tongue, in the mouth, the enzyme already some released. That is called a amylase. Amylase. What is another form, name of the amylase? Say anyone. That is thioline. Thioline. Amylase or thioline. The B is a silent letter. Thioline. P-T-Y-A-L-I-N. Thioline. Amylase or thioline. Okay. So in the mouth, the release the saliva or salivary glands. The saliva release amylase or thioline. The amylase or thioline, the food will be converted into the very small particles or like a very small pieces. That is the piece is called a chyme. What is the chyme? Okay, the chyme part is very smooth and is formed like a round shape or very smooth. That is bolus. That is bolus. Okay, so that is the digestive system in the mouth part. Okay, after digestion, the digestion in the mouth after completed by the through esophagus or food pipe until to the stomach. Okay, so the main part is the digestion in the stomach. The stomach like is a mission. The stomach like is a mission. Why? Because stomach is a like a mission. Suppose if you travel by the a bike or any vehicle. Okay, so if you travel by the bike, what you have? Fuel, that is petrol. Okay, when will be completed the petrol, the bike will be stopped. Okay, suppose I will buy 1 liter petrol. Suppose 1 liter petrol 65 kilometers to 70 kilometers. Okay, after that the bike will be stopped. Why? Because the fuel is already is over. Okay, so the machine is also you have a some gap, that is called a time to time take the food material. That's why every day have take only 3 times. That is the morning time breakfast and lunch time lunch, and after going to bed, that is called dinner. So that's why take only 3 times. Remaining time what will be taken by that is called, that is the rest period. That means you have take already food material. That food will be digest and you have get some energy. That is called a blood. That is blood. Okay. So in the stomach like is a mission. In the stomach you have a different type of releases enzymes or different type of releases secreted by juices by the pancreas, liver, intestine, small intestine, large intestine, and the stomach also. Okay, so when will be releasing the secreted juices by the some parts of the digestive system are like juices. So then will be fight with the food material. So then you have get some energy. Suppose stomach, pancreas, juices some. Suppose you take already carbohydrates, already pass. Digestion of the stomach control is small intestine. Okay, so 80% the digestive completed by the small intestine. Why? Because the small intestine are a very large part. Okay, so the small intestine releases some enzymes. Okay, so like sucrose, peptidose, like trypsin, amylase, trypsin, chymotrypsin, pepsin. So different types of enzymes already secreted and released by the some parts of the stomach, pancreas, liver, small intestine, and large intestine. Okay, after the complete the small intestine when enter to the large intestine. Okay, the end part of the small intestine and the first part of the large intestine, that is called a duodenum. That is called a duodenum. So completed by the small intestine, when will be entered in the large intestine, the completely absorbed from the water, and the remaining part to enter into the rectum. And what is the function of the main rectum? The absorb everything, the water, that is the waste product, and will be completed and come out by the anus. So that is digestive system of the human beings. Okay, now you see about the flow chart of human beings digestive system first. So this is the flowchart of a digestive system in human beings. First one, take the food material, the food, and will be entered in the mouth. In the mouth already digestion completed. Half of digestion completed in the mouth by the teeth and the release from the enzyme, that is called a amylase or thioline. Okay. So after completing the teeth by the food, that is called as very small particles, that is chyme. The chyme, it is very sharp and very smooth, like a round shape, that is called a bolus. Okay, so is entered in the buccal cavity. After the buccal cavity is the largest part of the esophagus or food pipe. So when will be entered in the esophagus, and after the through, this is like a pipe. This is through the mouth to stomach. This is the helping the pipe, that is esophagus, and after entered into the stomach. In the stomach, the food will be some 70% digestion. Okay, and completed the stomach in the digest the food into the small intestine, after large intestine, after rectum, and the waste product, and it is very bad undigested food, that is called and come out to the anus. So this is the digestive system in human beings. Okay.